Use this play out of the gun split offset to set your opponent up for a one-play touchdown and set up the entire scheme. Coming up next. Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, this is the meta free zone. I'm going to be showing you a formation out of the Green Bay Packers that I don't think a lot of people have really broken down before. I'm going to be going ahead and showing you a full scheme that I looked at with my own eyes and said, okay, this is how I'd run this particular formation. This is going to be the part one of a 5-part series out of the gun split offset. And I looked at the audibles and I'm like, man, I really wasn't sure if I wanted to use this particular play or this set, but it just had such a phenomenal, had such great audibles and such good plays that I had to go ahead and run it, use this play, use this formation in my Green Bay series. All right, so guys, we're going to look at the play, which is going to be the flanker under. Now, so if you guys are looking for original content and different tips that are going to take your game to the next level, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification icon. So the flanker under is going to be the first base play we're going to call. What I like about this particular play is that it does provide you that out and up route that actually gets great separation against your opponent. Now I want to show you that this is not just some kind of fluky play because of the quarterback I've selected. I've got Brett Hundley at my quarterback, and I've also got a 69 overrated wide receiver. So you will get separation if you catch your opponent in the wrong defense, and I'm playing against the base Minnesota defense, which is probably one of the best regular defenses in the game. So we're going to run this against random defenses. I'll also go ahead and take a look at this at cover 4 and show you how you make your reads and progressions. All right, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to do the following. Now, as you can see, this is going to be, it looks like a blitz off the edge. I'm going to go ahead and block my fullback or my running back, or my tight end, which is going to be Bennett. And basically my progression is going to be the following. I'm going to take a look at Allison. I'm going to look at the flat with Montgomery. I got Nelson going over the middle, and then I've got Cobb up at the high deep read. And I'm going to go look at Allison first. I'm just going to go and take a shot up top. And just see if I can go and rack it. Let's see if we can get it right here. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So really what I'll be looking for is safety help with this particular play. I'm going to be looking for the safety, if there's any kind of a safety over here, to go ahead and hit this guy with a deep ball, because a lot of times what's going to happen is on the out routes, the defender is going to have to bite down on it, and then he's going to be out of position, and the majority of the time my wide receiver is going to go and beat him with coverage. So I was able to go and rack it, and this really sets up the entire play, because now once you beat somebody with this play once down the sideline, they're going to have to be very conscious of it, and they're going to have to play a different type of coverage. All right, so we're going to block Bennett. We're going to look at Allison, Montgomery, Nelson, then Cobb. That's going to be our progressions right there. Now, if there is, if the area of the field where we don't have anybody in the area, we're going to go ahead and dump it down to the flat. Nobody goes out there. We're just going to go ahead and attack it, because we want to force our opponent to go ahead and defend that area. So we don't really have a lot of safety help over there. But what's cool about this particular play is that you've got this crosser right over the middle. This is going to basically open up for you if the safety has to defend that out and up. So let's just go ahead and take a peek at this once again. So this is going to be the first area that we're going to take a look at. We're going to look at the out and up. The defender actually did get past, but I have this guy falling back. He might actually get in position, but I could have took that shot. I could have took that shot up top, especially if I got an elite receiver on that side. My next progression is going to be underneath with the flat, and as you can see right here, the defender actually falls into the flat route, and then I'm going to go ahead and make my next progression, which is going to be underneath, and the defender bites down to the crossing route. All I have to do is just wait a little bit and just do pass lead up, and these areas are going to be wide open because this defender actually has to stay with this deep ball right here, and that's going to give us a crossing route over the middle. So that's what I do like about it. Now let's go ahead and take a peek at this against cover 4, because that is a new meta, and everybody's running cover 4 exclusively on defense because they just don't try anything different. We're going to go ahead and block basically our tight end right there. We've got the flat covered up, and then we got this deep crossing route is just going to get exploded by cover 4 because cover 4 is going to be playing over the top, and that deep crossing route will be wide open. You've also got the underneath route that you can go ahead and check down to, or back up to the levels again. So you got to be very conscious of cover 4. If you got a guy usering over the middle of the field, you got to wait for him to commit. That's where you can get yourself in some serious trouble against cover 4. but 9 out of 10 times this route will get easy separation, so you can hit that deep dig route. So 4 easy progressions. You're going to be essentially attacking your opponent in the flat. You've got the deep bomb opportunity with the out and up. So guys, if you sat through this entire video, you must have liked the content, so make sure you go and hit the like button for me. If you want to get these tips well in advance, my Patreon members basically get the full ebooks well in advance, and they also get a bonus formation that I don't release on my YouTube channel. It's just strictly for my Patreon members. So once again, to my subscribers, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you like this type of content, and I'll be rolling out the rest of the series. This is part 1 of a 5-part series out of the gun split offset formation out of the Green Bay Packers playbook. So once again, thank you for your support, and until next time.